Hold everything! We've got a red alert! Sorry, Empire at War mod showcase, out of the way! Stellar Warfare impressions, really sorry, gonna have to move you too. Check out the game by the way, it's good. Yes, my friends, something important has landed on my doorstep and it mandates me putting all other videos on hold until I've attended to it. And that something is Command & Conquer Generals Evolution. As of a few days ago, it's been released in beta form after an 8-year gap since the demo release in 2013, making for a now combined development time of 12 years. Gunship and the rest of the team, you have my respect. That is impressive. For those who don't know, CNC Generals Evolution is a Red Alert 3 total conversion mod that, according to the developers, aims to recreate the feel, atmosphere, and gameplay of the iconic Command & Conquer Generals inside of Red Alert 3. This 0.1 beta version brings across all 3 factions, almost every unit from the original game, along with some new ones, as well as all 9 generals and most of the unit upgrades and special command abilities. As for modes, it's just limited to skirmish right now, but you can play against the AI or real human players using Command & Conquer Online, which is integrated into the included launcher. Nice! That's not to say it's not missing some features, however. The generals are in quite a premature state, as is the faction diversity in general. There are a bunch of specific units that aren't yet implemented, and infantry is particularly lacking, with only the basic rifle, rocket, engineer variants available for all factions. There's also obviously just the one mode, but the devs have said they wish to implement some sort of campaign, along with some cooperative missions, which I'm personally quite excited for. There's also not a ton of maps. The skirmish AI, while good, has a tendency to spam rocket troops, sometimes everything just goes pink, and performance can be hit or miss. But look, we're splitting hairs at this point for something this impressive. What's been achieved here is nothing short of incredible for just a few people, especially considering the troubles they are apparently consistently running into with Red Alert 3's engine. So with all that said, how's it like to play? Well, great. It's awesome. Super fun. Nostalgic. Should I say more? It looks like Red Alert 3, and it plays pretty darn close to Generals, from what I can remember anyways, it has been a while. Once you've picked your faction, map, and other details, you're dropped in and it's like you never left, almost. The same voice acting is there, the buildings and their animations look top notch, and for the most part, once you get into the action, the special effects look great. And look, by no means is this a full review or anything, that comes later. But man, I've been having a blast with this. It's just good old-fashioned RTS action as you remember it from back in the day in the original. Except now it looks excellent and runs without any hassles. Well, that last part isn't quite true. I actually couldn't get the mod working with my copy of Red Alert 3. So I have it as part of the CNC Ultimate Collection on Origin, and Generals Evolution just kept saying I needed admin privileges and it wouldn't start. Thankfully, buying and installing the game through Steam solved that issue, and it proceeded to run perfectly smoothly. So you may need to do the same if you're in the same boat. Luckily, it's on sale right now for just a few bucks. It's worth noting that the disc version won't work either, it needs to be a digital copy. So yeah, look, that's a quick look at Generals Evolution. Darn impressive and certainly worth the wait. It's obviously free, so if you're at all interested, I'd recommend you give it a go. Installation is a breeze and it's really easy to just download and play within a few minutes. And I implore you, if you enjoy the mod, then consider supporting the devs via their Patreon and joining me in giving them some cash. I've chucked them $50 for their work, they've done a great job and I really hope it helps them. As you're painfully aware, fans have been waiting for a sequel, remaster, or really just anything to do with Command & Conquer Generals since the game was first released, which is almost 20 years ago now in 2021. And that feeling has exponentially grown after it received just a single expansion in 0 Hour, and the franchise continued to see more releases in other forms in the years following. And it's maybe in just the last 5 or 10 years where all this has been felt the most. The closest we ever got was with the announcement of Generals 2 in 2012. Bruh. And at that point there did seem to be light on the horizon. However, we all know how that turned out, and despite trailers, gameplay, and more information about the project coming to light, it eventually fizzled out and amounted to absolutely nothing once EA shuttered developer Victory Games in late 2013. So why the history lesson? Well, what I'm trying to allude to here is that this may be the closest we ever get to a new Generals sequel, or even a remaster. Sure, we can hope, but who really knows what will happen? I certainly don't. All I know is that if this is all we get, then that's not really a bad place to be. It may not be a full sequel, but Generals Evolution is shaping up to be something really, really special. And it's a project I'll certainly be revisiting later down the line. Just hopefully not in another 12 years. Okay, thanks for watching. I gotta run. Have a great rest of your days. See you next time. Cheers!
I always wanted a laser gun. Let's go for it. I love this new technology.
Who needs rockets when we have lasers?
Intoxicating.
What do you want with me? I'm hungry.